juices, coffee machine. To give you an example then of standard din-dins, it's not the worst, but then again, it depends what you like. All your standard salads, watermelons, ice cream. Usually meat and grilled stuff is served over there, usually kebab meat and stuff, so vegetables. So this is actually 7 o'clock at night. It's quite quiet really, in the grand scheme of things. It's not all going totally boogaloo. It tends to get busy around about the 8 to 9 mark. So there's still things to be had. Just to give you an example of what's there. Definitely options, but tends to be quite repetitive. The bolognese seems to be a favourite. We've had that 5 nights on the trot. Chips and stuff. And then back to kind of desserts and all the usual kind of accoutrements, but I think the problem with the food lies in it's the same every night. I quite like a bit of cheese, but that stuff there is pretty gankin. That seems to be some kind of feta cheese, and then you've got the classic Greek olives and some kind of wrapped up leafy thing. There you go. Stuffed vine leaves. Focus. If that floats your boat. Ice cream again. So there's an overview of a kind of standard dinner, and it's pretty much the same every night. So as a kind of rough rating, I would say it's probably, for me, it's about a 2-star. Okay, the food looks good. Some of it's a bit funky, but it tends to be very, very repetitive. I mean, tonight they had burgers, but they were a wee bit strange kind of pork. There's about 5 juice machines located around the whole restaurant. So this is basically the main restaurant where you have your breakfast and dinners. Lunches obviously are downstairs, which we showed, which we'll catch lunch tomorrow. But there's an overview of the restaurant, and like I say, this is not busy at the moment. It's about 7 o'clock, so that gives you an idea here. It's very warm, very warm. There's some more seating outside if you want. These kind of external areas, but they're not air conditioned. And then there's the kids section just on the way into the entrance hall, but it's just your standard kind of chicken nuggets, pasta, meatballs, and some onion rings and a little bit of fruit there. So again, not the worst, but I don't think it really adds up to a 3 or 4 star personally. And there's more seating outside if you really want, so plenty of places to sit. Usually getting tables not an issue. Cutlery can sometimes be a bit of an issue come about 7:30 or 8. So certainly scenery wise, it lives up to its reputation. As for edible wise, we are getting fairly bored of the same stuff every night now, and just a wee bit of variation wouldn't go amiss. But what we'll do is we'll tune in for breakfast tomorrow, and we'll see what the breakfast menu looks like, because it's kind of the same as the lunches and the dinners. It's obviously the same stuff over and over. So there we go. That's the dinner menu. Good night.